Holy shit! Thank you! Holy shit! Thank you! Holy shit! Thank you!
Hello? Is anybody is anybody here? Or can you guys hear me as well? You can't? Oh no. Hello everyone. Yes, I have returned after quite a while. Welcome back, everyone. I'm here after a very, I think the longest it's been 80 years. Hello everyone, hello. To my mods, Dex, Canolis, Lineage. Thank you guys so much for being here and for the hype train as well. Oh, thank you so much. Pony, hello. Chan, Nex. Who else is here? Bathernil. You can't hear me. It has been, yeah, it is. It has been 80 years, hasn't it? Hello, Devastator. Hello. I don't know how, if you can still remember how I talk, but now I am, my teeth are free. My braces have been removed, so I can talk a little bit better, I suppose. But yeah, we are Sky. Hello. No more Gongo mode. No, no more. I think so. No more dentures. Well, it's not a denture, but they did replace the braces with something else. But the good thing is that it can be removed. So they're literally like dentures that I can remove. But welcome back, everyone. No more teeth. Yes, I'm just talking like this with Bustis. But yes, welcome in, everyone. It has been. Thank you so much, Kai. I'm so glad to be here. Although it was like raining. I don't know if it's still raining. I can't hear it because I closed the windows, but it was raining a lot. And I had to make sure no more brushes, huh? What do you mean no more brush? The braces were replaced by retainers, so the good thing about it is that you can remove it because the retainers are a little bit bulky, so with the retainers my S's and my T's definitely sound weird. So I had to remove that before I came here. Thank you, Sky. I'm now well, in the VTubing world, I am basically ancient already, right?
Holy shit! Thank you!
Okay, Nolis, thank you for the gifted sub to Sky. Thank you. Bracious. 294 gifted subs. Thank you so much. But yes, it has been quite a while. The last time I was here was also on my, I think, affiliate anniversary. my affiliate anniversary as a Twitch affiliate anniversary. So I came back on another anniversary this time, but this time it's my my 4th year anniversary as an anime girl. And also, because my PC has not been active in a while, you might see me like sticking a little bit. I don't know, either that or my my PC is deciding to you know but I am back, and I am so glad to be here and be able to see you guys, or at least see your names, not literally, but see your names in chat. So Sudoku. Okay, so before we head back into streaming once again, or playing video games and everything, I have to share. I'm gonna be talking about something just not really, like, I wouldn't really call it like really really sad, but it's more like a reality check. Something that I wanted to share with you guys, because you guys deserve to know why I was gone for that long. Imagine you can see us. Well, I actually can see you, but I'm choosing to to say that I can't. But yes, as you can see, my background is, I purposely made the background bright and celebratory, because I'm also, there's another. How is there an ad break in the middle? I just started. Hello, Mr. Big Boss over on YouTube. Hello. Yes, there's another. I don't know how. I don't know if it messed with my settings, but yeah, ads are like the bane of a streamer's existence. Thank you, Mr. Big Boss over on YouTube. I am happy to be back. And ads be ads right now. Yeah. I think Twitch they are hoping to make ads like the biggest source of their revenue. Like 50%. They're gunning for a 50%.
Holy shit!
Lomsky!
Thank you!
Hello! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much. 42 months. So, okay, so this is gonna be just a tad bit serious, but I just wanted to share. Hopefully this will be the only time that we'll actually talk about it, just so that you guys are aware. I want all of you to be aware as to why I was away for quite some time, because I don't want to go away. It's not something that I voluntarily wanted to do, because I love VTubing. I love being here. I love playing video games and being able to play it with you guys. But maybe turn the music down while you explain. Okay, let me turn the music down a little bit. Okay, there you go. Hopefully that's been turned down already. I'm going to turn it down on my end as well. So, not to put a damper on this celebration, I don't want to put a damper on it, but I am currently dealing with an illness. Well, I'm not gonna mince words, but I'm currently, because the doctor hasn't cleared me yet, so I'm just gonna say I'm still ongoing. It's still an ongoing battle, I guess. But I have stage 2 cancer. So that is the reason why I was away for quite a while because an operation had to be conducted on my intestines, and I had to go through a, what do you call it, I had to go through operation and recovery period. So thankfully, the tumor that grew in my intestine was removed fully, but I am gonna be starting chemotherapy. So that will start within this week, hopefully once the medicine arrives and once the tests to confirm a confirmatory tests for, you know, some stuff that is needed by the doctor to make sure that the treatment will be effective. So I don't want to put a damper on anyone, okay? So this will be the only time that I will be talking about this one, because I don't want to keep it from you guys, and I don't want to disappear, because I know that I have a tendency to disappear without without telling anyone or something like that. But yeah, it sucks. Okay, it's not something that anybody wants, but I am fighting. Okay, so I will continue on as a VTuber. Your Onesama will still be here. She's not gonna disappear. She will continue. I will continue to be a VTuber probably until I'm I'm old and gray, as long as I am alive and breathing. So as the song that we are currently playing right now, the F you very, very much. That's F you to the F you to cancer, really. But yeah, it's not something that we can predict that will happen. And the upcoming 6 months, because the chemotherapy treatment will last 6 months, because it is an oral treatment. So I opted to, actually Mafi Queen opted for the oral route for the treatment instead of the IV one, because the IV one is a little bit strong, and you know, look, my wonderful hair might disappear. We're opting for the oral route. So it will last 6 months, and in between there will be tests done to ensure that, you know, we are finally going to be cancer free. But yeah, that is basically what I have been through the past couple of months. I have been hospitalized. I've been confined to the hospital, and basically not starving myself, but I was not, because of the major operation. A part of my intestine had to be cut, so they had to make sure that once the operation was completed, they had to make sure that my intestine was still working properly. And in order to do that, I was not allowed to eat anything yet. So I had to go through quite a while of just being on whatchamacallit, like IV. Yes, just an IV and nothing else. Some blood transfusion as well, because you know, your Nesama is a vampire, so she definitely needs her blood. She definitely needs her blood, and also because, you know, as a vampire, anemia is kind of default. It's a default setting for a vampire to be anemic, because we are, and I am, in constant need of blood. So I had to go through several bags of blood in order to, before I could be operated on, I had to get my blood oxygen levels, or my iron, actually, not my blood oxygen, my iron levels high enough that they would be able to operate on me safely. So, but yeah, that's basically what I've been through. I had to travel to the northern part of the country to go to an oncologist, which is a doctor for cancer, and for them to recommend all sorts of, treatment that needed to be done, tests to be conducted. I had to go through, I don't know if you guys have, I don't know if you guys have undergone a PET scan treatment, or not a treatment really, a PET scan test, where they basically scan your entire body in order to find out whatever stuff is going on with your inside. Sora, hello. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. I am back. Hoping for the best. I hope this will not be seen by that issue discussing. She's been like infesting VTubers' lives. Ah, yes, I remember her. I also saw her because I was following, the whole. I know that a lot went on in the VTuber community while I was away. And, like, it seems that the VTubing community cannot go one day without any sort of, some controversy going on and stuff like that. And, yeah, I know who you're talking about, Shan. I'm not going to mention her name because it's not worth, putting attention on her considering, what she's been doing. You go away for 5 minutes and everything goes to shit. Yes, I have returned to ensure that peace and is back in the world of VTuber. But yes, I am. I'm very glad to be back. Really, I am. Whenever I see or I drop by on Twitter X, because that's pretty much the only place where you can literally see what's going on. As much as I don't want to be there, because sometimes I get enraged when I'm there because of so many stuff happening. Even if I try to curate my feed so that it does not contain a lot of stuff that is bound to make me, but sometimes just those things, especially when you're a VTuber and you're following other VTubers as well, it'll, the algorithm will feed you all sorts of things that are related to VTubers, right? Broad peace, freedom, justice, and security. Yes, because I monitor every single one of you. So I have tried to, I've tried my best to stay away from all those news, but sometimes they really just seep through and you can't help it. Thoughts and the biggest VTuber meltdown this year. Which one was it? Was it the there's so many. That's why I said like which one. But I think you're talking about the biggest one there is. Yeah. I think that if you're a fully functioning adult, the biggest on my end, okay, for me, in my humble opinion, she should have taken responsibility. That's not responsibility, accountability. That's my biggest takeaway for that. She should have taken accountability instead of blaming somebody else. Because ultimately, whatever, even if it was somebody else who did all those other things, that person, whether it's her partner or somebody who worked for her, ultimately represented her in the end. So to say that you had no knowledge about all of these things, ultimately it's her responsibility to make sure that she's aware of what her partner slash manager is doing in her stead. So I think that is something that we seem to have forgotten. I have a hot take regarding this, but it might get me time and go ahead, Pony. I will make sure that the midnight mods will not. I mean, you're you're free to express your opinion as long as you do it in a respectful manner, you know? They are on a very she's a she for that. Well, for me I do not want to make it into a race thing. You know, I don't want it to make into a race thing or into a gender thing. Okay? So whether whether you're female or male, it's really all about taking accountability. You know, whatever it is that whether you are a female, whether you're a male, or whatever gender you identify as, whatever you identify as, whether it's a human being or something else entirely, you have, as a fully functioning adult, taking accountability is one of the hallmarks of showing that you are, you know, a fully capable, full-grown human being. Although I know that there are probably some younger people, I don't consider myself part of the younger crowd anymore, okay? As you can, I'm already an ancient VTuber. I'm already 4 years old as a VTuber, and in this world, and in the VTubing world, that's already ancient. And I see so many things on Twitter pop up about, you know, making Google Docs about something, about their experience with someone. I identify as everyone else's problem. Because, you know, cancel culture is so, it has become sort of like the default thing for people on X to do. So I can understand the fear of you know, of being canceled, but ultimately, if you really want some sort of, you know, redemption arc, the first thing she has to do is to take accountability. She can't like stay quiet and hope that it goes away and then come back like nothing happened. Hello, dark Exi, dark. I don't know how to pronounce dark Exi something. Welcome to the stream. I have just returned after I think 2 months hiatus, 2 months or something like that. Actually, probably more. The issue is this lack of accountability thing tends to start during childhood. I think that's Dark Yami is fine. Oh, okay. All right, welcome, Dark Yami. Your name pronunciation is still impeccable as... Hello, Benji. I think that could also be it, actually. Not gonna lie, I grew up from a strict household. So beginning of June, I just attended ex Mafia King's birthday celebration, and it reminded me just how we grew up in a strict household, And yes, my father was very strict, but it also taught us, or he also taught us, that actions have consequences. Sometimes the punishment, though, is a little bit harsh, at least for us. But the kind of upbringing that I had, that me and my siblings had, it made us realize that actions that you have can have or will have consequences. For any action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And that applies to the VTubing world as well. If you become, or if you do something that is bound to affect a shit ton of people, especially if you're someone who is very, then you will reap the rewards, whether those rewards are positive or negative. And right now, she's said VTuber is not taking accountability. She's just, or they are. Should I just say they? They are just keeping quiet and hoping that it all goes away. So, she forgot her glasses in the nursing for vampire. Parent adult figures neglect their job to educate them. That's also one of the things that I am noticing in today's parenting styles. The fact that parents tend to leave the parenting to their schools instead of doing the parenting job themselves. Like before, there was this meme where a parent, whenever their child misbehaved, a parent would bring their child to school and would bring their child to school and say sorry to the teacher and have the child say sorry to the teacher. Nowadays, it's the opposite. It's the teacher who has to say sorry to the child, to the parent. And like you parents seem to have forgotten that it is their primary responsibility to take care of their children, to discipline their children at home before the child even goes to school. Sexual hearted father figure doesn't care. That is true. She was tied to the tree. Imagine if Mafia Queen was still like that. But thankfully, that only happened once. And again, the backyard had a fence, so it wasn't really like we were seen outside being tied to the tree. I can't believe you still remember that, Pony. I can't believe you still remember that story, but yeah. And imagine that was Mafia Queen who punished us for that. It wasn't even Mafia King, it was Mafia Queen who punished us for going up the roof and, having the possibility of getting into an accident, falling off the roof of the house. So she was so mad, she tied us to the tree. It's always good to have a good father figure in the home. I think that's actually okay. Considering I forgot. Today is Father's Day. Oh my God, I completely forgot. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If there's any of you here who is already a dad, a pop, happy Father's Day. Also, don't forget to greet your own fathers a happy Father's Day. Okay, I've already said happy Father's Day to Mafia King, so yeah. So don't forget to do that. Okay, go if you haven't done so yet. Go to or message the fathers in your lives and say, Happy Father's Day. Thank you for still being here in my life and for helping me become the person that I am today. Strict house rule. Having dad is one of the most important things. Don't care what other people think. Not a little bit. However, the certain groups of people are saying that they don't care if they're single moms, whatever they say, having, not just a father figure, but a good father figure that you can actually respect and look up to is very important for a child's growth, personal growth, emotional, mental, psychological growth. Let me just drink some water first because I forgot. Somebody asked to hydrate and I forgot to, okay. Ever since I got sick, I have been drinking just straight up hot water because it's the one that works very well with my stomach. Cold water, my stomach doesn't seem to agree with the cold water thing. So I have been drinking mostly hot water. Like if somebody else were to drink it, they would say, this is too hot, but for me, it's just okay. So it's like 75% hot water and 25% like room temp. It's not even cold water. Room temperature water and 25% of that and 75% hot water. That's how I roll these days. Yeah, but then they get mad when the school is trying to do parenting. Exactly. Sakura! Hello! Welcome. I am back. I have returned. That is why homeschool is very important. I know. I'm sorry for the floating hand. It's always Christmas in the Philippines, and also because my birthday is in Christmas. So yeah, let's just think of it that way, okay? Totally not because I haven't gotten the assets for hydrating. Yeah. Some parents don't deserve to be parents. I would know. That sounds like it's coming from experience, Dark Yami. But I hope that you are in a good place now. Whether the past has affected you in some way or another, I hope that you are in a good place now and able to deal with your present and your future, I remember all of the juicy stuff. It sounds like the time you fell on your bike when you were a kid and started crying. Your parents were like, stop crying, we're gonna get home. I'll give you a reason to cry. That's how parents are back in the good old days of your Onesama. Parents were like that. Nowadays, kids are cosseted. They are pampered to the point where they're not able to learn accountability. So when they do something that is morally wrong or something that is bad and deserves consequences, instead of them being punished for it or them being made aware that those actions are bad, they are, they're comforted first. For me, it should have been the other way around. They should have been punished first and then comfort them later. Once they have tasted the consequence of their actions, comfort them. Explain to them why they were punished. Because if you comfort them, you cosset them first, you end up with a child. I wasn't expecting me to be talking about, upbringing of children, but if you reply to their actions by comforting them first instead of either punishing, or maybe punish is too harsh of a word, I don't know. But if you comfort them first before you punish them, then you end up with a child who is unable to face the consequences of their action and is unable to regulate their emotions properly. So I think it's for those who are planning to become parents, maybe it's time to, go back and try to see how parents actually parented. Here with us, my Batanggenyo tata used branch whip, discipline intact. Do you know, during ex-Mafia King's birthday, we were asked to think of a gift that we would give him for his birthday, and that had meaning, and we had to explain why. And I was thinking of giving him what am I supposed to give him? Should I give him a belt? Because that's the, that was his, I can't really call it weapon of choice, but that was what he usually used when we were misbehaving and when we were doing bad stuff, or when we were going against what you get him for it. I got him a watch, actually, because I remember he had this big giant watch, and that was the one of the core memories that I had, that I used to play with this giant watch of his, so that's what I got him. Were you homeschooled? No. The concept of homeschooling here in the Philippines is zero, because as much as, the Philippines is a third world country, so we cannot afford, and our educational system does not have a homeschool system. That's basically what it is. Our educational system is structured to be done in a classroom environment, not a home environment. We don't have any educational system that caters to homeschooling. So maybe it would have been different, but both my parents worked a lot. They were gone most of the time. So I don't think it would be homeschooled either. They might mean that school is not only the place you need to be taught things, but home as well. All I know is learning starts in the home. And it doesn't have to be like knowledge of like stuff like science and maths and stuff like that. No, it basically, the most common sense things should start. Knowledge and being able to know about the common sense of the world should come from the home. Should start from the home. And shouldn't be up to just the teachers to educate the students about that, because then you'd end up with teachers who have agendas of their own, and then end up with students who are confused because their parents never taught them about the world, and it left it to the teachers to educate them, and now they're confused and they don't know what they're doing, and they're just, they need consequences. That way they learn. Yeah, whether we like it or not, it is an effective strategy to make children learn, make them aware of the consequences of their action. That's one way that they will never do anything, or maybe not never do anything, but they stop doing something that they shouldn't be doing, by making them accept the consequences of their actions. A lot of parents in America choose to homeschool kids, which is quite literally teaching everything they would in school but just at home. This usually stems from either schools being in bad communities with children there being in very bad behavior, so that your child doesn't become like that too. This is me and my siblings. So you're homeschooled, Benji? Or simply the parents not believing things that their child will be taught at school, especially with all the woke things we're trying to indoctrinate kids. The PH is a third world country. They don't teach woke Yes, and that is one thing that I am thankful still that, we haven't, or I don't know, maybe they have, because I haven't been to school in a while, so I don't know anymore. And I don't know, I'll find out, because my nephew is going to be at kindergarten this coming June, start of classes, and I'll try to check with his, with his stuff, if there are any of those things happening, because essentially I'll be like a second parent to him, because his mom and dad are not here, they're abroad. So my other siblings and I will be serving as the secondary parents for that nephew. So we're gonna find out how the educational system is going nowadays. I was taught how to read by mom before even entering first year. I know, right? Like, parents did that before. Now it's like, To be fair, my mom was a teacher. Absolutely no one. Hello, Rex. Hello, hello. Hello, Kuya Fredo. Hello. Welcome, welcome in everyone. I have returned after some not so good times. Hopefully, the good times will now continue. But if ever, like, I will make announcements in Discord if ever, like, if it just so happens, hopefully, knock on wood, it doesn't happen that I have like any bad side effects from the chemotherapy. I will announce in Discord if I'm not able to stream at a particular, at a particular time. Long time no stream, yes, indeed. I have not streamed in a while because your Inesima was sick. I will do my best, Kuya Fredo, to to become a healthy. So in light of that, in light of the fact that I want to become more healthy, kinulang sa dugo. That is one of the, I think one of the reasons why I was so anemic is because the tumor was eating up, or is it using a lot of the iron in my blood. So when that was removed, my iron levels normalized. So hopefully that stays that way. But again, I still have to have tests done like regularly to ensure that the expected chemicals that are supposed to be normal will continue to stay normal and not either become too low or too high. Because there are certain chemicals that we have to make sure stays at a normal level. May kakilala ako, sabi may brain tumor, imbes na malungkot matuwa. I think maybe it affected that person, Kuya Fredo, in a different way. For what was it, building an Iron Man suit? No. Tinanong siya bakit siya na to. Maybe turn it to an iron pearl and it would... Sabi, in my country, I have no brain. Well, I mean, if it I don't really know how to, in here I have brain 2 or more. So that's why. So he has more than one brain. Well, it has already been removed. I'm not gonna show it to you because it might get us banned if I were to show the image of whatever it was that they took out of me. Just think, for the Filipinos, just think of, I'm gonna ruin your day and just make you imagine Tocino. That's the best description that I can like the raw pork tocino. That's the only thing that I can, kakain kebab. Yes, that's why I'm not gonna show it to you guys. Also because that might get me banned if I were to show, graphic images of those sorts of things. So with that, it's basically, I was given, you can do it in DC. Yeah, but I'll put a label on it as a, what was it, graphic? I don't know, like, what do I... Yeah, that's the only description for it, Chan. Just imagine that. But yeah, it's, if you're someone who is, who gets scared of seeing bloody stuff and gory stuff and stuff like that, it's gonna be, yeah. Okay, I'm back busy at work. That's okay. Welcome back. So essentially, with this, I consider this really like a new lease in life. So I don't want to waste it, and I don't want to keep on neglecting my body. So I am planning to be hopefully, if the setup is now, if I'm able to set it up properly, we'll be doing some cooking streams because your Nesama is gonna try and learn how to cook so that she does not rely on takeout food and be able to cook, to do some actual home cooking. So that is one of the plans that I have for this year, to learn how to actually cook stuff. I can cook stuff, but the very basic ones, like really, really basic ones. So I want to be able to cook more variety of food and more good home meals is where it's at. Exactly. Thank you, Kuya Fredo. I am doing my best to make sure that that will happen. Yes, foodie streams, but I have to set it up first because I would need to put a whatchamacallit, a camera that will have a. I have to set it up. That's basically what it is. One day your mother is putting you on bright. Okay, here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm all for, I am traditional in some aspects, but I'm also non-traditional in some aspects. So because I grew up not being able to, know how to cook. So in my head I've always thought that my husband should not be marrying me for my cooking skills because I am learning how to cook not to be able to not to be able to make someone else happy, but to ensure that I am living a healthy life. What I need help understanding what she means, but which one, Dark? Wag ka masyado sa asin, bitch. So what am I supposed to use? We're gonna try and use other spices to make food flavorful. Which do you need an explanation on, Dark X? A Dark Yummy. Basically, I am saying that right now my cooking skills, ever since I was, I was born in this world, my cooking skills aren't really like, cooking hasn't really been like a big interest of mine, you know what I mean? So in my head, I have already thought that if somebody, that in my head, I always thought that I wouldn't be, or my future husband would not be marrying me for my cooking skills because I know very little about it. So my decision to learn how to cook this year is to make sure that I take care of my health, because I wish to be here a whole lot more. I don't want to be taken out. I want to take care of myself and be able to, still be here for a long time. Wag masyado, pero pwede naman sa kasamatamis. That's why I have, do you know what, Do you know what I did when I was in the hospital and basically bound to the bed and could not move? Watching cooking videos. That is what I was doing. Which is ironic considering that, I was basically not eating anything for a long, long time, weeks and weeks and end, not being able to eat anything because I wasn't allowed to. But I basically just kept watching cooking videos. Ang pwede kong anemic at nilagang talbos ng kamote. What's... Okay, I can't remember what talbos ng kamote is because that's in Tagalog. We probably have a different name for it in Cebuano Visayan. So, anemic din ako dati. Oh, I see, I see. I don't think men would marry for your cooking skills, but that is one... That is true. That is true. But like I said, that is not my biggest strength. Buong buhay ko isang beses lang akong na-hospital. Okay. Here's the thing. I also thought that I was invincible. Back in my 20s, I thought that I was, I was not the sickly type. I had like instances where, I had dysmenorrhea and stuff like that, girl stuff. But basically, I thought I was invincible, okay? In my 20s, I thought, oh, that's, no, never. I haven't experienced that sort of thing. And then I reached my 30s, and then things started to go downhill. So for those of you who are still in your 20s, this is my advice. This is my advice, okay? And I never thought that I would actually be giving these kinds of things or thinking that whatever the adults were telling me before were actually true. But now I'm finding myself giving the same advice to the younger people. You might think that you're invincible when you're in your 20s, but once you reached line of 3, please learn how to, or don't wait until you reach your 30s to learn to take care of yourself, okay? Because your body will find a way to catch up with you once you reach, once you hit your 30s. So please make sure to take care of yourself, okay? I knew how to cook long before I met my girl. Sheesh. Good, Dark Yummy, that you know how to cook. There's nothing sexier than a man who knows how to cook. Water spinach. Okay. I don't know, that's that. Who cares if anyone can cook or not? It's the person and how well you get on with them that matters. That's also quite true. And as Lineage said, if you learn it together, if you spend time together, learn it together to make it into something that you both can enjoy, then why not, right? It's not about, it's being... I saw something on an X the other day. I forgot what it was or where it was, but something about love being wanting to... Let me just see if I can find it because I'm so, I can't remember where it was. I'm for sure I saved it, but after 30, every day is a gift. That is true. Cooking is a skill. I know it's a skill, and it's something that can be learned. So it doesn't mean that because you grew up or you don't have a talent in cooking like other people do who are already interested in cooking right from the beginning, doesn't mean that you can't start now. So that's what I'm doing. I am going to teach myself the skill of cooking enough that I'll be able to take care of myself. Yeah, I took care of myself so much I can still outrun some kids playing soccer. Wait, what age are you at, Dark Yummy? Are you in Your 20s or in your 30s already? I would like to know. Kaso pag nagluluto ako sa labas, kumakain mga kasama. That's fine though. One of the greatest ways that people can show they appreciate your cooking is by savoring your cooking. Nope, I refused to let my girl cook in the beginning because her cooking was dog water. Now she's so good at everyone's at conference. I can leave her in the kitchen alone. Oh, good. That means you were successful in teaching her and she was interested enough to learn how to cook as well. Hello, next. Di nakaalis ng court na ulan, hindi makafocus sa stream. It's okay, we're talking about cooking anyway. So make sure that you know, because the weather here in the Philippines, it's already June, and here in the Philippines, June is already the start of the rainy season. So it's starting to rain every afternoon already. So for those who are outside or, you know, are not home, please make sure that, you know, you take care and not get rained on, or at the very least, dry yourself immediately when you get home. I see, you're 38. Okay. Sinigang na bangus paborito ka. Ooh. Probably no age showing. I don't know. Hello, Meta. How are you doing? How are you doing there? Are you still in the US? How are you, you know, just lurking 'cause Father's Day? I hope you're celebrating it with your father, or at the very least, greeting your father a happy Father's Day. Yeah, I'm down with that. I cook as well. I'm pretty confident in my skills. How is it that you guys, the gentlemen in the chat, are far better at cooking than I ever than, well, not maybe I ever will be, but than I am currently right now? Probably because, okay, here's the thing. I'm not making this as an excuse, but I am just stating what my upbringing was and why it became that I didn't have enough knowledge about cooking. Excuse me, sweetly. Are you tired? Don't forget to smile. We have sweet and beautiful. Hello, Algala from YouTube. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the sweet message as well. Welcome. I essentially grew up, I think I've already told you this, because my parents wanted me to to focus in my studies. So we had household help already to deal with household stuff, with chores. Although there are still some chores that I know how to do, courtesy of my parents, but it wasn't to the point where I was forced to learn how to cook just so that I can, you know. Let's just say that my parents also weren't really very big on cooking elaborate stuff, you know? The ones that we usually had were just either, like paksiw, na isda. I don't know what to call it. And then, or fried fish, or veggies, the sari-sari. That's basically the limit of what my mom and dad knew how to cook. So it's quite limited, okay? Also maybe a little bit of an adobo here and there. But basically quite limited in terms of our menu, I guess you could say. It looks like a bot message if I've ever seen one. Probably. It's okay. I learned cooking because my mom won't make me my favorite foods. I mean, that's one way to, you know, to, that's one, that's one way, that's one, what's the term? Oh my goodness. That's one motivation, I guess. If you wish to eat more, but nobody's doing it for you, and you don't have the money to order it outside, you learn how to cook it by yourself. From my experience, all the relationship, 90% of the girls wasn't wife material or could cook. I held up my duties as boyfriend. It's when I left the US experience dating the Philippines. It was magical for me. That's okay. How should I say? How do I how do I Okay, I'm just gonna state this observation, okay? This is something that I have noticed on social media. I'm pretty sure it does not apply to all. But this is something that I've noticed from people in the West, especially the females. The I'm trying my best to tread lightly to make sure that but the thing is that we here in the East are more traditional in certain aspects compared to the West. So I see a lot in social media. I see everywhere, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, where is it? Where else? Insta, TikTok, and especially in Twitter. Women's idea of, although I am seeing a lot of more younger generation who are reverting to the what it was like back then, but I see a lot of women my age who think that being independent and achieving success as a girl boss, as a feminist, being a feminist is all about putting down the other half of the population and the planet. Just call out the West, girls in the US, some, not all, are just no good. It's okay, here's the thing. This is one thing that I have noticed is the West has a very individualistic point of view. Okay? So not all, of course. But this is something that I've noticed in a lot of, especially what's going on right now. The West has a very individualistic point of view when it comes to the things that they believe in. So everyone is pretty much out for themselves. And this applies to the ladies as well, to the women as well. So for them, if something does not benefit them, then it's not worth investing time and effort into it. I see a lot of like those interviews that are done like on the street where they ask women like, what do you think is the minimum that a guy should be earning to be able to date you and stuff like that. And I'm always surprised by their answers because they expect men to bring something to the table, to bring all of these things to the table, not just one thing, but a lot of things to the table. And on their side, they will just say, I'm bringing myself to the table, and that's basically all you need in order to deserve me. But it's something that, I don't know, maybe people have forgotten already that relationships are supposed to work, is supposed to be a two-way street. It's not just one person bringing something to the table. It's supposed to be both of you working on it. But that's not what I'm seeing happen. So I'm seeing a lot of I okay, I am probably gonna be like, what is this woman talking about? But as somebody who comes from the East and who, in my, for me, I grew up not prioritizing, but valuing family. Okay. So I know that I have certain roles to fulfill. And I know that there are some things that I have to compromise on in order to actually achieve or fulfill the goals that I have. But that's not what I'm seeing right now happen in the West. And I'm very much afraid that the Philippines, as a country that is very easily influenced by the West, that it might turn out that way, or it might, start going that way. But I don't know. I hope that it doesn't. But the entitlement, I'm sorry, but the entitlement of the entitlement. Let me just zoom in, okay? Am I still working? The entitlement of women who think that they don't need to spend any effort into the relationship, and that all they need is just themselves for a man to fall at their feet, is crazy. It's crazy to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, that's where am I going? Okay, here we go. So for me, okay, I can understand wanting some sort of recognition. Okay, that's why I think that's where the initial idea of feminism was for women to feel appreciated, for women to feel that the men recognize the efforts that they're doing, especially because during the, back in the past, women were most often relegated to a secondary citizen kind of situation. But nowadays, they have taken feminism to a whole different level where they have lost sight of, or rather, we have lost sight of why we wanted recognition in the first place, to the point where, because for me, feminism isn't about putting men down. It's not about pressing them down so that we can boost ourselves up. That's not how it should have been. I want fair and equitable recognition for both men and women, and not just putting men down just so that you can make yourself feel better. It's essentially the whole thing about the zero academy. I want everything, but I want to give nothing. Yes, that is crazy to me, wanting the other person to give everything that they have, and in your head thinking, I don't have to give anything back because I am worth that much. And I'm like, yeah, I cannot imagine having that big of an ego where you essentially think that all you need to bring to the table is yourself and nothing else, and your partner will already fall at your feet and worship the very ground you walk on. That is a wild concept that I cannot imagine. Oops. I'm trying to zoom stuff, or yeah. Oh no, there's an ad coming in, so yeah. W women moment right here. I just wish that thank you, Meta. I am very glad that I have been able to recover as well, thankfully. honestly, I'm very grateful that I have a very supportive, what do you call this? Like a support group here, to help me with my recovery. Not only my Mafi Queen, who was the biggest contributor to that, but the people around me, my loved ones, have been very helpful in making sure that I do not feel down, you know? Honestly, I don't think it has truly sunk in yet that I'm sick with cancer. And maybe it'll change in the next couple of weeks when I'm under chemotherapy. Wait, let me just drink a little bit because my throat is... I have not talked a lot in a while, so yeah. Okay. Hello, Wergla. Hello, welcome, welcome. Recovery, you need a phoenix down. I was not downed though. A health potion will be just fine, Dark Yami. No phoenix down needed. I've already recovered. Just a potion. Both a red and blue one. Mana and health potion. But I'm not saying that, you know, the men have... Okay, I'm gonna drink a little bit again of water. Furlu, hello, boom shakalaka. Why are you there on YouTube? Why are you not here on Twitch? By the way, a shout out once again to my mods who are still here, who have not, you know, did some brown water with cream in it. That's hot chocolate. What do you mean? That's a Christmas drink that I have not yet changed up until now. Don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. There are still some aspects of masculinity that you guys still need to work on as well, okay? But what I am saying, it is something that both men and women have to work on, and not just one side. And it's something that has to be worked on continuously, and something where, you know, we try to keep each other in check. And it's not just like one side being lifted up to the detriment of the other. It has to be both sides boosting each other up instead of putting each other down. Unfortunately, that's not what I see happening right now, especially in the West with everything going on there. I'm, you know, abandoned. Well, now you're saying nonsense. Just, you know, you guys might be, yeah. Wait, what happened to my, I think...
Holy shit! Thank you!
Oh, you still have Prime. Thank you, Furlu. Thank you for the Prime resub. But yeah, I'm, you know... And I think it all started with the idea of accountability. But that, I think that brings us right back to what you guys were asking me to talk about regarding one of the biggest controversies in the VTuber genre. And that VTuber was probably a prime example of how not to behave as a woman nowadays. Joms, you have a different name this time. Is that you? Is that you, Joms? Waffle? Because you're the only one who greets me as happy birthday. Man's mental health goes unchecked and no one really pays attention to feelings too. Which, by the way, I would like to greet everyone, all the men, the guys, the boys here. What was it? Man's Mental Health Month. Is that how it was? I forgot the complete title for it. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I think you're very, very behind on that news. It's her birthday today. No, Dark Yummy. It's just something that he uses to greet whenever he's on, whenever he arrives on stream. He greets me every day until he can greet me on my actual birthday. But it's not gonna be for a while. It's still gonna be, hopefully by the end of my chemotherapy treatment, I will be celebrating my birthday as well. So, yeah. Man's mental health. Ah, yeah, that. The thing is, people seem to have forgotten that there is actually a celebration for that because, other stuff are. I'm not avoiding my birthday. I'm not. My birthday is still quite a while. I can't really avoid my birthday because it's in a day that everyone is celebrating. So I don't really have. I can't really ignore my birthday because everyone pretty much celebrates on that day. Even if it's not celebrating my birthday, but they're celebrating something. So it kind of big reminder for me that today is your birthday as well. So yeah. But yes, I know that the Halloween, no, not all countries celebrate Halloween, I think. Well, I guess not, You want me to secretly the second coming so we can ignore her birthday. Yes, I am I'm the female aunt. And I'm not gonna say it like that because But yes, I don't know what other stuff have happened. Well, there's also that, the what's her name? Don't say it, Kiddolas. I wasn't gonna say it. But now you just exposed me to the entire world. But aside from that VTuber thingy with accountability thing, yeah. There's also okay, Dark Yami. My birthday is on December. Okay, that should already give you an idea as to what day it is, considering that majority of the entire, or maybe the entire Christian world celebrates that day. So that's all I'm gonna say. You're not lost anymore. So yeah. Also the reason why my hydrate redeem is still showing Christmas hand assets, which I definitely need to be, replacing. But yeah. No. Oh, I forgot there was still actually an audio for it. But somehow is it because it's too. Let me try and see if I can. Is it this one? No? Maybe? Not sure. I'm trying to adjust my audio settings. Looks like coffee. No, this is hot choco with marshmallows. Marshmallows. But yeah, there has been so many. Looks like it's not coffee. It's hot choco. Also, I am so behind on the chocolate coffee. Isn't it mocha though? Is it mocha a combination of coffee and chocolate, right? Although you might curse me for this, but I don't like mocha. I prefer them separate. Either I drink coffee by coffee itself or drink hot chocolate by itself, but not together. I'm not a fan of the flavor of mocha. I failed coffee school. Let me see. I will, like I said, okay, moving forward, I have many things planned for for the stream, for the channel. And as I was saying, I have been very behind in the games already. My PC has been sitting idly by itself, longing for me to come back and play with it. So I've only ever been playing on a laptop computer. But again, because it's a laptop and it's not really like a very powerful one, so the games that I could play there are pretty much limited, So one of the things that I will be including rather, was the not really discontinued, but I had to stop those streams because I got sick, but I will be continuing the hand cam where we eat food. So it's not just cooking, but also, eating various kinds of stuff or showing you different kinds of food that I got along. They're still here, by the way. And still waiting for me to open them up. So I will be, not now, because I've been talking for a while and my throat is starting to, I have not practiced in a while. So hands eating thing. But I will have to set up the camera a little bit better so that it shows like an overhead cam shot, so that you guys can actually see my hands and the food that I'm eating. So, but we will not have that today because my throat is, yeah. Also because it's raining and somehow I got the flu again. Yeah. So, I have a runny nose. It may not be very obvious, but I have a runny nose. So yeah. And cappuccino. Ooh, cappuccino is like my favorite kind of coffee, not gonna lie. Second to that is latte. But cappuccino is the GOAT for me. Road to recovery, donuts and what? Margaritas? So you want it separated like mo and kasi. No, the psychopath drinker is the one who combines all of those. Especially those who add mint to it. Like mint mocha? No. At least you have a PC. I can't even afford one. I'm avoiding the PC mentally cope for me. I am hoping that right now, okay, here's my current situation in terms of living space, okay? I am not living at the place where I have my PC, okay? Mafi Queen has been very insistent that I stay at the family house where I can basically be monitored about what I'm doing. So I am a little further, I'm a little far away from where I'm at right now. I'm currently living in a place further away from where I'm at right now. So with that being said, my schedule is going to be a little bit different for now. So this is going to be my schedule for now, temporarily. I will be streaming at around 2 p.m. in the afternoon, my time, until probably 5 or something like that, because I have to go home to the family house in the evening because Mafia Queen will be looking for her dear daughter and find out where I am and if I have drank my meds and stuff like that. So, yeah. Hands eating things. Yes, just my hands eating things, not my... Did it get moldy? No, they didn't get moldy. Stuff that needs to be refrigerated have been put in the refrigerator, and other stuff are in sealed containers. So they didn't get open yet. They're still sealed from from when I bought it from the store. So you don't need to worry. So your hand eating the food? I wish that I'd have to, I could eat two different kinds of food at the same time, my hand and my mouth, chewing different kinds of food and then combine it. Just mount a GoPro on your head or hang it in your neck and use it as a POV. Okay, honestly, for a little, I was kind of thinking that way as well. Like, maybe I should have like a that kind of POV as well, where I mount a GoPro on either my chest or my forehead or my shoulders. I don't know, some part to have that, but I don't have a GoPro, and those are pretty expensive, pretty darn expensive, I could probably try to get my brother's GoPro. But that is I'm still, let's just say that I'm still thinking about how to set up things properly, to set up a hand cam that will be able to where I will be able to make use of the POV for the kind of streams that I'll be doing. Rain is very good, especially if you live in a desert. Well, we kind of live in a tropical country, so we live in the most hazardous country in the world in terms of natural disaster. So the Philippines is the most high-risk country in the world for natural disasters. So we experience floods, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, those sorts of things at a much higher percentage than the rest of the world. And I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but yeah. Which is why, whenever it rains, I have to make sure that the place where I am at does not get flooded, or the place where I have to travel to does not get flooded, because the last thing you want is to be stuck in the middle of the road with the rain or the water flooding your vehicle. Not familiar with this. You haven't seen Parasite? You should, for a Lou. Family cares about you a great deal. Yes. And that is something that I'm very grateful for. Which is why I'm doing my best as well to ensure that they don't worry about me so much. Just drag that computer on your place. Utos-utos mo yung butler. I don't have a butler. We don't have a butler. Also, the place that I'm currently staying at is basically because my room, my old room at the family house has now been occupied by one of my siblings, Mafia Bro. So I am currently homeless, or roomless, I guess. So Mafia Queen converted our dining room area into a bedroom, and that is where I'm staying. So basically, it has glass doors, so the concept of privacy there is very little. So I had because it has two glass doors on each side. So I had one of the other doors covered with a curtain, but the other door is not. So it's still basically a glass door, though not completely. Oh, it is transparent, but it is dark glass. Is it? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to check. But basically, it's made out of glass. So, concept of privacy there is people just, especially because people just barge in and they very rarely knock. Just push the door open and like, hey, and I'm like, could you please just knock first? I'm literally changing here. Get that Steam Deck or Switch. I have a Stream Deck, yes. But again, it has to be. I have to set up like overhead shots so that it'll be so much easier to see what it is that I'm doing. Your hands got mold. Just use a webcam. I have a webcam, but it's mounted in such a way where you only see very little of the desk, Hello, Nat. Come on, just get a mount and use your phone. I can't. I'm using the phone to track my Vtuber model. What are you talking about, Furlu? Although it's, it's sticking somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's the whatchamacallit. It's eating up a lot of resources. I don't know, maybe. But I have to find a, what do you call it? Like an overhead mount. Hello, Nat. Don't worry, I'm not going to be ending the stream because you've arrived. Is that really true about the Philippines? Yes, 100% true. You can actually Google it and you will find out that the Philippines is the most disaster-prone country in the world, in terms of natural disaster, that is. I was in BGC for a while. It was nice. BGC, for those who are... I don't know if you guys have I don't know if you guys have seen the news about that one IRL streamer, Vitali, who was streaming IRL here in the Philippines, and he basically effed around and found out. He basically was he basically went around doing stuff that would get anyone imprisoned. So he stole a security guard's bike, or not bike, motorcycle. He messed around with a security guard. He stole the the industrial fan from a hotel and brought it to the restaurant. All sorts of things. So now he's being made an example by the national government of how not to behave in the Philippines, and he is being detained here. For how long, we do not know, but the Philippines is doing its best to ensure to make an example of him. So yeah, we deal with the floods regularly in the province I reside. Yes, the BGC is one of the nicer parts of the country where they have proper drainage and everything. You don't see a lot of wires and stuff like that. Everything is very nice in there. But the rest of the country, you'll be able to understand why the Philippines is one of the most high-risk countries in the world, or is rather the most high-risk country in the world for natural disasters. Get a Lenovo or ROG Ally. I don't want to get that, really, because I don't think I'm going to be able to use those things outside of... I'm not going to be able to play video games outside of actually being on PC. Because when I'm not on the PC, I'm doing something else. Especially with what has happened to me. I have made a promise to myself to be a lot more active IRL. So The only time where I will actually get to play video games is when I'm in front of the PC. Otherwise, I am not gonna be playing video games like on a Steam Deck or ROG Ally or what Lenovo Go or something like that. Not gonna happen. I will play video games. It has to be on a PC or on a laptop, and that's basically it. Family, why not? Exactly. Especially, I have two siblings who does that a lot. They do not understand the concept of knocking. For them, it's, you know, I miss you too, Nat. I missed not just, you know, I missed every one of you, especially us being able to interact like this. And with Canolis' question, what's the game you got in store for us today? For those who are not aware, this is my fourth year VTuber anniversary. I started as a VTuber back in 2021, and on my very first stream as a VTuber, I was playing a particular game. And so I decided that on my anniversary and, you know, moving forward as well, I will try to go back to this game and see, because I know that there have been a lot of updates to this game already. So for the rest of the stream, you know, when I'm actually done yapping, I will be playing some Warframe. So Midnight is one of those that's true. That's true. I'm a walking disaster. Vitaly can stay there. Yeah, I remember Foolish just got it. This is good now. He's just a fool. I mean, Vitaly was made an example of. What's his name? Johnny Somali was made an example of by South Korea. So we're all good to go. Yeah. He did some good work, but for him to do what he did is crazy. Just another one of those entitled streamers who think that they can do whatever they want without any consequence to their actions. So yeah. Are you working out now? No, I'm not yet allowed to do any strenuous activities, Nat, due to my recovering from a very big surgery, a major surgery. The what do you call this? My scar is like right in the middle of my stomach. So imagine my whatchamacallit. Imagine where your, what do you call this? The your belly button. Imagine your belly button, and you measure like 4 inches above that. Okay, so 4 inches above that is where the scar starts, and then another 4 or 5 inches underneath the belly button. That's how big the scar is. Yes. Inches. So it's a pretty big scar, and it's a major operation. So a part of my intestine was cut off. So it's still like probably like a month or so since my operation. So not allowed to do any strenuous activities at the moment. In fact, Mafia Queen was against me driving again, but you know, I'm like, I can't just be staying cooped up in the house. I'm gonna go insane. So yeah. They said 24 years. Yes, he can stay in jail. Imagine Vitaly having to deal with PH jails. We don't have the most wonderful jails, you know, not like in Korea or in Japan where they have, or in Europe where they have like pretty hospitable looking jails. Our jails here are inhospitable. Like literally several people sharing one jail cell, and you have to rotate who gets to sleep or not. So I don't know about that. Damn, PC or laptop, no consoles or Switch or Steam Deck, no. The only Switch that I ever got to play was my brother's. Mafia Bro had a Switch, but I wasn't really like enjoying like the games that were being played. Probably because the screen is too small. I need it to be a bit bigger. I need to be able to see what I am playing. So having to play on consoles or a Switch or a Steam Deck is a no-go for me. With consoles, I have a problem with the movement, especially with, you know, with me wanting to play Puyo games. Using console is not the way to go for me. It's only when I'm playing RPG games, then maybe I can make do with a console, with a, what do you call this? Like, what do you call this? The joystick thingy? But basically, I am a monitor, mouse, and keyboard person. See, knocking is overrated. Say F by Division 2. Or there's actually an update for Division 2, but I don't know. We're gonna have to do. Well, we're gonna have to. Love in Deep Space. Do you want me to play Love in Deep Space, guys? Do you want me to play Love in Deep Space? I need a poll right now. Can one of the mods do a poll? If you want me to play Love in Deep Space one of these days. Not now. I'm not saying now, but one of these days. Somewhere in the future. Love in Deep Space. I gotta reinstall. Yes, Sora, because I see so many things already. I just saw on Twitter, somebody posted, Eleanor. I don't know who she is because I have not played this game in a while. So it says Eleanor as, I forgot, as Bayonetta. So apparently Warframes now have actual human faces, and I am so down for it. So yeah. Warframe, didn't see that coming at all. Well, I did play Warframe a lot. I stopped playing it, but I have made the executive decision to come back to it, especially because I am now a 4th-year VTuber, and Warframe was the game that I started with. There's a ton of update now in Warframe, right? And there's also like a new Warframe whose name is Oraksha, I think, something like this. Or just be like, Tenno, you've returned. Operator, you have returned. Swole. What just happened? I stepped away. 2.5 centimeters are going to be okay. Okay, I need to I need to read chat first because I think I'm very behind. That's what she said. Yes, I need it to be big enough that I can see what I am playing on, Pony. Okay? Okay? So I need it to be big. I'm finally home. I live like under 10 minutes away from the court via motor scooter. The rain was just really keeping me stuck, Difocus said. I mean, you dropped wuss if you want, sure. Whatever you want to play. Hello, Stab. Hello, over in YouTube. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I missed you too as well. I missed all of you. You know, I have, yes, Eleanor. I don't even know who Eleanor is, which is why I want to be able to play all sorts of stuff. The proto frames from 1999. Ah, I see. Oraksha is coming later this month. Also, because TennoCon is fast approaching, right? I think. You will want Oraksha? Why? What is the reason? Is there a particular reason why I would want to play her? But I know basically that there are a lot of things, a lot of updates. Not to mention that there are a lot of fashion frames that I need to catch up on. So Warframe, what made her stop? Because I became too powerful. No, just kidding. My background noise is back. Yes, your personalized background noise is back, Stem. Other games. I have this bad tendency, Dark Yami, to get distracted by other games. I was thinking Love in Deep Space. That's why that's what I was asking. One of the mods, can you please put a poll as to whether or not people want me to play Love in Deep Space? Oh, the poll has already ended. What was it? What was it? Let me see. It's equal. It's a tie. God dang. I need to know whether or not. No, I was looking at multi-chat. I was looking at a different window. I'm so sorry, kiddos. I was looking at the multi-chat window and the poll does not show up there. And one of the bad things about having 3 different monitors is that the multi-chat window that I'm looking at is in the OBS stream, and no deep love in space for you. And at Twitch, the Twitch window is on the left side, and I was looking at the right side because it showed multi, you know. I mean, she's kind of like a bat, can't see, but can. I mean, I am a vampire after all, and my, I guess you could say, spirit animal is a bat. Okay, so do you stop Warframe because other games? I have a bad tendency to like playing grindy games, Dark Yami. And you know what they say about grindy games? They take up a lot of your time. I'm a vampire seeing that I sleep during the day a lot. Well then, you know how it feels. And also because I was, believe it or not, I was progressing too fast in the game. I am someone who likes, not really likes to suffer, but I want to be able to like understand how something works and be able to know my way, to be able to know my way around the game. But I was literally getting carried. I got carried a lot in Warframe. I will run at the wall until I break the wall. Yes, Sora, there is such a thing as too fast, at least for me, because I like to learn, I like to go at my own pace. But because there were a lot of other people helping me out, and no, I don't think it's wrong, but for me, I wanted to be able to go at my own pace and learn at my own pace, and that was not happening because, you know, people were just giving me all the stuff. And you know, it was, I was not able to basically take the scenic route, Sora. That's one way of putting it, I guess. I was not able to enjoy the scenery of my journey because I was basically just using an elevator, a freight elevator, a fast moving freight elevator towards endgame. So I'm doing what my goal is to be able to get better at it, where I can actually understand what's going on and not just be carried along. I see you needed to enjoy the pain and suffering of Warframe. Exactly. It makes me feel accomplished that I actually did something in the game. You really wanted to grind in Warframe. It may not be very obvious to people, but I'm the kind that likes to do that. I like to don't misunderstand this in any way, okay? I like to grind in the games. In the games, something like. Time to start again to MR1. Someone please carry me. Suffering from success. I mean, I'm not the one to judge. How about the Harrow chassis currency? Right? I have like a shit ton of.
What's that? What's that, brother?
I have a shit ton of Harrow chassis, and although I have run out of the ammo drum mod, so I just have the. She wants to be. No, I want to be the one doing the stepping on step. 1K plat for ammo drum. Yes, exactly. No ammo drum. No, I used up all of it already, Wurgla, because they were giving me a lot of stuff. So I didn't. They were giving me a lot of very expensive stuff, and they only wanted ammo drum for it. So the best way I could repay it was to pay them with a shit ton of ammo drums. I have prime ammo drum. No, you can never run out of ammo drums. You always need a lot of ammo drum mods. I only have one left. Okay, let me launch the game so that you guys can see that I only have one ammo drum left. I have a different mod, but not ammo drum. Use fish. I have not fished in the game for a while. I want expensive stuff. Someone give me Yareli. I saw the Yareli Prime, whole set for free. Step on. Okay, here's the thing. This is also well, I'm gonna make the announcement later on. Just please remind me so that I don't forget, because I have a very bad tendency to, forget those sorts of things. But okay, I'm just gonna say it now so that we don't forget it later on. But not the garlic points, I'll be resetting that because I'll be using a different chat bot. So that basically it's like a kind of like a reset of things, right? I don't want to grind her again. So, well, I'm not gonna take away your channel points, but the garlic points are gonna be reset, okay? Not the channel points. The channel points will stay. It's not like I can reset channel points, right? Can I? Not sure. But the Twitch related channel points are going to be staying as is. I'm talking about the garlic points that it's related to the, the other stuff. Okay, let me launch Warframe first. Oh, shit. Right, I forgot. I still have other outfits. Yeah, I do have other redeems. I do have other outfits, for those who are not aware. I do have other outfits. I don't want to lose my 6. Oh, right. I have 5,168 unranked ammo drum mods. Okay, let me launch the game first and we'll see what reward it gives me after being away for so long. Nothing. So I have no reward. Is that what you're saying? I have so many windows open that I don't know which one I'm supposed to be opening right now. I'm so sorry about that. Is it here? Yes. Just so you know, Steb, if I'm going to be stepping into anybody, you're gonna have to be aware. You need to be aware that I have very pointy heels. So, yeah. Okay, let me just be back to work. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Dark Yami, and thank you so much for dropping by. I got a resource drop chance booster for 19 hours. Wait, let me how do I? Is it in live scene, I think? Is it this one? I do not know anymore. It's not updating. It's not good. Let me see. Why is it not showing up? Game capture is supposed to show up. Capture. Normal. It's supposed to show up, but it's not. Every time I log in, I always get my New Year kiss. Nani? Midnight, can you sing a song for me? What song do you wish Beth Renil? Wait, I need to. It said no to showing up. Why? That's not what we want, now is it? Why are you not showing? I forgot to check on this one. The game capture. Should I use a capture specific window? Maybe. Capture a specific application. Capture a specific window. I think that's the only way we can do that. Okay, but it's weird looking. As you can see. It looks weird. Disregard that, I'll ask next stream. Alright. By the way, how's it going? You were gone in a while. I was because I'm not full screen. Is that why? How do I... Ooh, that's... Okay, I will change it to full screen later on. Resource drop chance booster for 19 hours. I was hospitalized, Stab, for a tumor. And I will be starting chemotherapy within this week. And hopefully I will be strong enough to not get any major bad side effects. Hello, Adamancer. No, I did log in, I think 1 or 2 days ago just to check because, you know, I am planning to play the game. But it only gave me 40% off. So, Okay, I need to change. How do I change it? I forgot how to change it to full. Is it options? Just make sure you don't eat anything in the table. What do you mean in the table? It does indeed suck, but you know, it is what it is. Display. Full screen, right? That's how it should be done? I don't know if it's working. Okay. Yes. Did you get into discounts? Usually when you first log in after long, you get a juice of 75%. No, I did not. I only got 40%. So yeah. I'll be praying for your health. Thank you, Stab. Thank you. I will do my best so that I won't die. No, not die. Maybe to die is too strong of a word. Inside the table and outside the table, lastly, outside the table. Because, okay, here's the thing. Just a quick side note. Chemotherapy the immune system can, what do you call it? Can take a hit when it comes to chemotherapy. Although my doctor has said that there are now ways to prevent that as well, you know, so that your immune system doesn't suffer as much like how it was before. But yeah, that is what we are going to be facing moving forward in the next couple of months, next 6 months. Midnight, your kick says you're playing. Oh, am I? Well, let me see. Oh, that's the thing. Ah, well, that's not good at all. Okay, this is why I don't want to switch, or I wanted it to borderless full screen. Okay, when I alt tab, that's bad. This is the reason why I wanted Warframe to just be windowed. You will not die on us. I will do my best not to. Also, the stream, yeah, that's why. Options, borderless full screen, display. This one. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Someone in China developed a way to kill tumors with light, no chemo. We refuse to let that. I will continue fighting Adamancer so that that does not happen. Okay, just a moment, because... Okay, so far, no messages from Mafia Queen yet. Okay. Okay, so, who better to help us or update us on how everything is going on than a legendary rank Warframe player? He's already he's legendary rank 4, I believe. He recently just reached legendary rank 4. LR4, where a lot of Warframe players have not reached that point yet, so. Right? Thank you, Stem. Thank you for the hugs. I'm still at 20. I'm still at 21. So yeah. Being able to reach that rank means that you have pretty much basically maxed out all of the available guns, available Warframes, everything that you can pretty much use in game. At least you're Okay, I am gonna go to Discord. Okay, so to help us, to update us on everything that's been happening so far with Warframe is Supermod. Wait, where is I need to be in the proper lobby as well. A moment, please. I need to be in the live streaming section. There you go. That is true. I can vote. Okay. May we call on legendary rank 4 Warframe player Kanolis? Please enter the...
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Hello, hello. Okay.
Hello.
So, how has Warframe been? And what do I need to
Oh,
look out
man.
for?
Oh man. Um, well, there's a whole lot of new shit. First of all, I don't know if you did the 1999 update yet or not.
No.
Um, but yeah, it's a quest.
Uh-huh.
Um, but considering it's a longer quest and you've already spent 2 hours yapping before we got to the game,
Of course, I'm
uh,
catching up with
yeah.
everyone, so yeah.
I was speaking with Tahu yesterday, and he actually said, like, yeah, when she's back, she's gonna yap for 2 hours. I gotta tell him he hit the nail on the head on that one. And yeah, just I would say for now we just do the weeklies, and then for your next stream you should do the quest for 1999.
Okay. Sora, I just saw the video for the ability showcase for Araksha. Araksha looks hot. Not gonna lie.
She's got a goddamn belly button. I don't know if you've seen that.
In the YouTube video that Sora sent to me, let me see. Yeah, she does. You stopped after New War? No, what was the last? I forgot. I forgot the which quest I did last. I think we can see it in the codex, right? Before anything else.
Yeah.
Quests. Which quest did I do? Main quests? No, I think I
I
did the
think
Deviri.
you probably did last like the Stalker quest, the newest one.
Yeah, I did that. Yes, Stalker, Deviri, that one. Yeah, I did those. Lotus Eaters, I don't. Did I? I don't remember.
Well, Lotus Eaters is pretty short, so you can do that one if you wanna before we start.
No, I'm not gonna do any quests at the moment. I have been yapping
No,
for
it's
a
like
while.
no, it's literally like 5 minutes. It's just like like apostasy prologue, all that kind of shit. It's just a little like intro to what's coming.
Oh,
So if you want, you can do that before we get
what's
into the other stuff.
behold the speeder? Speeder? What's Kinola's asset? What Kinola's asset? What are you talking about? It's like
No,
intro
I
quest.
think he's saying that the belly button is an asset of the Warframe. That's because we were
Oh,
talking about that.
time to review the basics. I probably should. Let me see. Do I have any Barrow kit here? Okay.
You have 6 items ready to claim. You have a message.
Yeah, that was the message was from Barrow kit here. 6
No.
items ready to claim. Ooh, I have a clan key.
Why
Lineage.
would you have
We are
a
now
clan key?
clan.
Don't you have a clan already? Why do you have a clan key?
My previous clan has not been active in more than a year, in more than 400 days. I have a Latron. I didn't know I was making a Latron. And not
probably
I
need
have
it
a
for-
Revenant Prime. I have a
probably need,
Sibir.
Yeah.
I have a Hound. Okay. So I'm gonna claim those later.
You should claim probably Nautilus Prime now. I mean,
Nautilus
you
Prime.
can level it.
Where was
Yeah.
it? Where was it? There we go. See, beer is a pain to farm. Oh, it says cannot claim, not enough space in inventory.
Oh no. Well,
Do I
listen.
not
If you
have
leveled up,
enough Warframe
if you
slots? Or
if you leveled up, if you leveled up the regular Nautilus to max, you can just sell regular Nautilus and take this one. Unless you
okay,
put like a lot of farmers into it. So press escape, go to
yeah, equipment,
inventory.
arsenal.
Yeah, equipment. No, not arsenal. You go to inventory.
Equipment, inventory, and Nautilus. Search new Tenno.
Yeah.
No, I am a returning Tenno, Yuki. Oh yeah, there it is. It's still at level 19. I have to level it up first.
Okay, then just leave it in the foundry.
Because, you know, it's still at level 19, so if I'm gonna be, you know, if
Yeah,
I'm...
so there's both Nautilus and the Verglass. So when you level those both, we can sell and then
It's
put the
still
other
not
one.
leveled. It's not time to buy weapon slots or sell some of your weapons. I don't think I have any. Oh wait, mods. You wanted me to where's the mods? Mods. This is not where I... Let's look at our mods, shall we? Equipment. Mods. Ammo. Oh wait, where's the... Okay. Ammo drum. Oh, okay. I actually have 500 ammo drum. I have, although I think, are they the same? Why are they not this? Okay, question. Why are they separated?
One is a broken ammo drum. So those are the ones that you get at the start of the game. You
Okay.
have one ammo drum that is separate because that one ammo drum is equipped on something, so it separated it so that you don't sell it on accident. And you have
Oh, I didn't know
exactly
that.
and you have exactly 500 spare
I have
ammo drums.
500 ammo drum. Okay, so Lovsky, I guess I was wrong. So this is the one that I saw. So I thought I only had one ammo drum, but apparently I did not. I
Well,
have...
you're more rich
It says
in ammo
duplicates
drums.
11,086. What the hell on earth are these duplicates that there are 11,000 of it?
Like all the mods that you have, if they have duplicates, they're gonna show up there.
So they're gonna be all like summed together. Ammo drum currency. Give us ammo drum. I'm keeping my 500 ammo drum. What are you talking about? I'm keeping... How come you still have the flaw? Damn, that's antique. Yeah, it's now a... whatchamacallit? It's, a vintage? Is that the right term? It's a vintage mod. So I hoard stuff, okay? I'm a hoarder, so flawed stuff is gonna stay. It's gonna stay there. I mean, I do have, or Warframe has unlimited inventory for mods. Yes, collector's item.
Yeah.
True. Better question. Where's this ammo drum equipped? Good question. I should find out. You can get the flawed version at Ironway. Well, I'm not gonna go there anymore. I'm just gonna keep whatever I have. Got few flawed mods, but never knew them. Equipment mods, and then are we able to find out which item the ammo drum
I think
is
if you
at?
try to sell it, it should tell you like what it is equipped on.
So if I do that, and then what? Sell your mods for credits?
Yeah, dissolve or sell, whichever one of those. If you click on that, I think it's gonna tell you that it's equipped, and it should tell you what it is equipped on.
No, it only says ammo drum is currently installed. Are you sure you want to sell it? That's all it says. It doesn't tell where it's installed on.
Try to max it
probably-
out. Try to max it out. Try to max it out.
Fusion?
Holy shit!
Yeah. Because if it is in something that
Tahoe! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. 18 months already. We in a long relationship now. True, 18 months, but there are people here who have been far longer than that, Tahoe. So I guess, no, is it fuse? I forgot how to do this. Is it fuse? No. That's not.
yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I go max it out.
Yeah, and then when you try to max it out, if you cannot fit it in the current build, it will tell you like
Fusion
cannot because-
conflict. Installed mod would exceed capacity of Rubico Prime. There you go.
there you go.
It's on
Okay, so
Rubico
just
Prime.
cancel it. Just cancel it, and then yeah.
Okay. It's yes, it is in a rifle, but I wasn't sure which rifle it was in. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel it. It's in Rubico. Rubico is
Sniper
a
rifle.
sniper rifle. Yeah, I was like, what was it again? 3 years. Okay, so you guys have already been here. Let me see. Let me just check the follow age of people. Okay, so most of you have been following for 2 or 3 years. Are there even any OGs? Lineage, Furlu, and Dex. I don't know how long. Wurgala has been following for 3 years as well. I feel old now. So 3 years is 10 months. You are one my round table in my followers. 3 years and 5 months. Okay, so
I'm just a little bit less than lineage.
okay, so what was it that we needed to do right now?
Right now, if you want, you can do the Lotus Eaters quest. If not, we can just get straight to business. So we can do.
The night wave,
Uh,
right?
No, we can do the Archon stuff. We can.
Well, but the
then one of
weekly
the Night
ones,
Wave
it
missions-
refreshes in the weekly refreshes in 15 hours.
I know.
It says elite defeat the Oro worm and steel
We can do that if you wanna. I don't mind.
and steel path. I don't think I'm, you know, I have not played an invite. Sora, you want to play? By the way, I forgot. Yeah, you can. Steel path is easy. Wait, just a sec. I need to. I forgot to. Oh my god, where is the? I forgot the game queue. Game queue. Enable. There we go. Oh, can I add you? Yes, you can. Just look for Sister Midnight. Oh wait. Let me see who are in my. Okay. I will add. Okay, Kiddolis. Okay. Invite. Sora. Meta, are you joining in? Oh, his player is already. Wait, Sora, you've already joined in. Meta, are you wanting to play as well? Darker, I literally could not read because it's like black, so darker I could not read. I only read afternoon and I'm like, what is the name in front of it? It says darker. Which one?
Sure.
There are 2 Sister Midnight? What do you mean?
You have to tell him the number. So go to your profile, press escape, click on show profile on yourself, and it's gonna show you the number as well.
Oh, okay. It's Sister Midnight number 65. Oh, there's a different Sister Midnight? What the heck? I didn't know there was another. Wait, how do I? F details. How do I even do that? Okay, accept. There's an imposter. Okay, Meta is the last one who joined in, or who. And I know you're surprised, Tahu, but my first game when I became a VTuber was actually Warframe. Okay, there you go. Now you know. How did they spell their name? Is it also the same spelling as mine with no E in sister and no I in midnight? Or is it like literally the same spelling? I'm now curious. Same name. Bruh. Somebody is an imposter because I don't remember creating another Warframe account with that name, with Sister Midnight. But they're in
Maybe
console.
if you merged on
Console.
console your account or something, if you played, for example, on a PlayStation from your brother or something.
No, I haven't played Warframe on a Switch. No, I don't, because the Switch. No, I never did. I played in my brother's Switch, but not Warframe. Wow. Okay. Now I'm curious. Let me see if I can search for them and invite them. Let me just. How do I do that again? Is it communication? Friends? Let me see if I can add them. I don't have. That's the thing. I don't have another Sister Midnight Warframe account. And definitely not on console. I am a PC gal. Is it how? Is this how they spell it? How do I search for them? Is it pending? Nope. How do I add? Is it add friend?
There's a big add friend button.
Sorry. It's a cross save account though. Maybe that's maybe. I don't even know how to spell my own name. Oh my goodness. Maybe there's just me. It says Sister Midnight 96. Maybe it's the probably sister after midnight. I don't know. We refuse to see big buttons here. Yeah, there is. Maybe it's also I don't really know. But shouldn't it be like the same one though? I don't know. Okay. The ones who are joining in, you have to be. Oh no. Oh, for a second there, I thought it was dripping. The ceiling was dripping. Sora and Meta, I'm gonna need you to get into Discord, please.
Well, Meta is here. We're just waiting for Sora.
Sora is already waiting. Okay, let me drag you in. There we go.
No, he wasn't there when I checked a moment ago.
Hello.
Whoopsie.
Hello.
The ceiling is, yeah, because it's raining, so I was afraid that, I've talked about before about having flooding in this room. So I thought there was. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Are we gonna be defeating what was it? The worm? The worm on Steel Path? I have not played this game. I've not done that quest in a while.
That's gonna be tough on. I don't know what Warframes you guys got, but I don't really have spectacular Warframes right now.
You have
Fine.
Citrine. I have Nyx.
No, Midnight.
I have a Zephyr.
You forgot how Dviri works. You don't get to choose what you want. You get to
right.
choose what game gives you.
Yeah, with this. Okay. Well, okay. Well, what better way to get back into this game than by trying to defeat a giant-ass worm in the sky on Steel Path? Because why not? Okay. Wait, I'm the. Oh shit! I forgot how to do this. Where do we go again? Navigation or right? And then we had to switch to Steel Path. Completely forgot how to do this. Okay. All right, we go Steel Path. Look at this. There's still some nodes in Steel Path that I have not opened yet. So yeah.
Didn't have to finish that.
I know. Nope. Is this the one? The Deviri? Okay, this is the one, right? The Joy Spiral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go
But you
to
have
the
to click on the
Deviri
Steel
experience?
Path node first.
Yeah, I have. It's in the Steel Path node already.
Now
I
we
did
go to the Duviri
Deviri
experience.
experience? Shit. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be a disaster. For me at least, because I have not played in a while, and okay. Let me just okay. I have forgotten how to use the operator to, like teleport thingy. forgot
No,
how to
you
do
won't
that.
be doing that.
Why?
Yeah, it's because in the Viri, I remember that you can only sprint, not teleport.
Oh, right. Okay.
And ride a horse.
And
Yeah,
rider.
and ride a horse. Yeah. The transference button
Uh-huh. It
is
says I
riding
have
a horse.
one decree. What are these warframes? I have Dagoth, which Dagoth is a new warframe, right? I have no idea. Oh no, I have Volt
Oh
Prime,
man, I don't know who to play here. Should I get
Savagoth,
Temple, Atlas
Zaku,
Prime, Dante,
Limbo
Baruch
Prime.
Prime,
Maybe I should try
Limbo
Limbo.
Prime?
Yeah, Limbo Prime is the one that has like the. You have Horsey. Deviri is not equal to Warframe. I'm gonna try Limbo Prime. Shit, I'm gonna be dead.
Well, I have no choice. I have to get Wukong.
I even don't know how to play Baruch.
Sigma and Octantis. What are these names? Holy shit. Hello, Doom Kermit. Stab Koida, hello. Jat Kitag. I don't know these games. Axomati.
Ooh,
Acarius. Okay, let me see. Batacor, Glaxian Vandal. Gotva Prime. Holy shit. I'm not gonna use an axe.
Godfall Prime is nice if you have it formatted and shit.
Let me see if I can configure. Oh, good. It has configuration already, so it's this is good. I'm gonna equip this one. Weapons that deliver
Ooh,
war
right.
crimes.
they
My sec-
updated the
The
they updated the exalted weapons, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did. They did it.
Yeah, I haven't updated my Wukong yet. It's
Axomati.
an old build.
Okay, I just have default mods. What? I have no Acarius. Okay, I have config A and config B. Okay, we're gonna try that one, because why not? For my secondary, and do we have anything more? Or is just two?
You have two
Yeah.
choices.
I mean, I've already selected my primary and my secondary weapons. Do I have...
Yeah, there's a melee one too.
Isn't there supposed to be a melee weapon? Where is it? Oh, is
Here,
it here?
right,
Oh, no?
right beside the secondary.
Oh, is it this one? The Jat Kitag, the Sigma, and Octantis?
Yes.
Okay, it's right now I'm just on default mods. Crushing Ruin. Literally everything is just... Why is there like a... There's a... and you see that? There's like this exclamation... Red exclamation point and Saxum Thorax. Does that mean I don't have this mod? Is that why there's a red exclamation point?
It might be because the power consumption thingy has changed, so it got raised or it got reduced. If it got an exclamation point, it means that it got raised. So your weapon, that mod is not functioning
Oh.
because it's over the power choo-choo of the weapon.
Power
Forgot.
choo-choo of the... Okay, we're gonna pick this one then. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I used to watch it back in like end of 2023. Yes, I am feeling much better, and hopefully it will continue to... I will continue to feel better. I hope everything goes well from forward for your health. Thank you, Steph Koida. The mod functions, default mod loadouts all work 100%. But there's like an exclamation point there, Tom. What does it mean? Okay, it says I have one decree. So can I pick the decree now?
Yeah.
Morale boost, Wormlings aid. Fleet-footed. Okay. Shots deal an extra hit with 40% corrosive damage and status. Okay, we're gonna pick this one. It's because you don't have that mod. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Alright, let's go. I've also, just to let you guys know, it means you don't have a mod in your codex. Okay.
Ooh.
I no longer have the, whatchamacallit, the... Oh, I forgot. How do I summon my horse again?
One.
One.
Oh my god, I'm going to die, aren't I?
Probably. We don't
I
know.
died first.
It's steel path, so this is gonna be fun.
Hold space to fly. Okay, there we go.
We need to keep things where they belong. And there's a mucky, nasty.
Find all lost belongings. Whose belongings are lost?
It assuredly is
This
not.
lady that's talking to us.
Oh.
Assuredly is not.
Got the Selma here.
Can't stay for the rest of the stream since it's like 3 a.m. but have great stream, y'all, and good night. Alrighty, thank you for dropping by, Stepcoida. The pain and suffering of learning again. My grocery. What? Have you guys already gotten it?
To the happy mind, all things seem simple. Problems could be solved simply by making them go
What?
away.
Why can't I? There we go.
It almost fell, Jesus.
Ooh.
It's time for you to face the shadows. Oh, but don't be afraid. Everything is joy. You just have to be strong enough to see it.
Where is it? Is it underneath?
There's a lot of caves in the rear. You passed one entrance just now.
Oh, shit.
You see where I am?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oops. So they have one decree.
How about that?
No, no!
Yeah.
How did you
I
manage
forgot!
that?
Wait, how far? Okay, so... Hello, Zyrasil! It says unlock chest. How do I unlock it? Am I supposed to unlock it or no? Who are... How to do this? Relearning the basics. Literally have no idea what I'm doing right now. Also, I have another decree. Why am I dying? Oh.
You're being attacked by the shadows, you know, shadow people. It'll be good if you hit them.
I've forgotten
There's
how
the
to
shadow
press a
realm.
melee. Melee is E. Okay.
If you ever forget how to melee, just remember that Markiplier meme.
Yeah. Why? What's the Markiplier meme?
You don't know the
I
Markiplier meme? Right. How dare you not know the Markiplier
There's
meme?
which one
How
is
are,
a
you,
lot?
how are you both dying right now?
I don't know.
I don't
We're
know.
in Steel Path. The enemies are a lot more tanky.
Okay, I understand Midnight. She just came back. How are you dying, Metabax? Ain't you ashamed of yourself?
It's been a while. I haven't logged in since like, I don't know, months.
Okay. So we need one more. Where's the other one?
I got it.
It's a music piece. Mash E. What? I have no idea what that meme is.
All right, time to open that box.
Was I not supposed to open that box? That is my question.
No, no, you were.
Oh, no. You were supposed to, yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got the sag and pearl. Mm-hmm. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Why could other people not simply be as happy as Mathila was? Why do they have to be so difficult?
I personally recommend using the mouse wheel for your melee needs. Oh, I remember now. This is for the heavy attack. Okay. Okay, it may be a little bit lost here. Wait, how do I get out of this place again? Scrolling with the wheel is easy. Melee spam. Just hold down E. Okay, I will hold down E.
E.
Whose dog is this?
It's a messy, chaotic
It's not a
place.
dog.
And you
Oh,
work
what was
so
it then?
hard to keep it together in there. But I
Anyway.
believe in you.
Let's go. They're waiting for us.
I think you guys are in the wrong place. Oh wait, it's Sora.
How do I? Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't realize that the horse could bullet jump as well. They're so very far away. What the heck? Thank you, Mr. Only Sarah's. Mr. Only Sarah's. Hello. Thank you so much. Why am I disappearing? What happened? I think I may have missed it. The entrance. Is this where?
We were about to become a spirit.
Do we go in? We are going inside here, no? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it says enter the Undercroft. Okay. Oh, I am Limbo. Oh, good boys and bad gals. Sounds about right. I forgot how to do this. Okay, let me just practice a little bit because I was practicing a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we're good to go. If this is 4th Vtuber anniversary, how many years counting FlashTuber days? FlashTuber days? I am ancient. Why? Why? I forgot what are the abilities of Limbo. Oh, we are...
Just press shift and go invincible and you'll be fine.
Collect vital class and deliver it to ruptures to close them. All right. What game? What game? Did you not choose your frame? I did, but this is the only frame that I can, you know.
Yeah, it's because it's randomized. You can't pick what you want.
Because the other frames that I have not properly formatted them. So I'm basically...
Nah, it's
Isn't
fine.
that
It's
all
just,
of them?
it's just steel path, you know, the Viri. It's no big deal. Doesn't matter what you take.
Oh, I'm shooting at my team. I'm sorry. That was not what my intention was. All the stuff has mods, even basic. Yeah, I know it has default mods, but you know. Let's just say that this has been I have not played this game in over a year.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, I think.
Was it 2 years? Really?
It's 2025 now, and you last played in 2023, so yeah.
It really has been quite a while, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know how to bullet jump anymore. I can't even damage them. Like, what the heck?
That's because you're in the void rift.
Oh.
That's why I told you. Press shift, you become invincible, but you also can't touch enemies either.
Oh, okay. Also, that's why. Okay. But I can still get the vital blast thingies, right? No.
I think so.
No, I
Try.
cannot.
Oh,
No.
it's fine either way.
How do
We
I?
got it.
I forgot how to. How do I get out of this place? I forgot how to do that.
You roll again. You press shift. again.
You.
Oh, there we go.
Roll over.
Okay, it's doing some sort of damage.
What, the Gotwa?
Yes, I think so.
Of
maybe.
course. Gotwa is like one of the best guns if you have the right build.
Nice. Okay.
For those who don't know, Midnight does not play male frames, and Limbo being a male warframe, Midnight did not play Limbo before.
You're literally in another dimension. What's that mentality? Shoot the things, what things, anything. The same dimension that killed Limbo from his. She's never limboed before. No, it's not that. Experiencing it.
A rare decree.
Bathilla's plans were failing.
Hell yeah.
But she put a brave
Which one is the rare decree?
She went
I don't know,
Grim
it's
Armor?
random.
Oh, right.
It's different for each person.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
The golden one.
Limbo masked so hard he died.
Should we activate Glareable?
No. I want to finish this as fast as possible just so we get it out of the way.
I think some simple little challenges will perk you right
I'm
up.
really confused by this game, but I'm here just to chill. The only way to not be confused about this Doom Kermit is to experience it. So, it's a free-to-play game, basically, so if you have the PC, or even if you have a console or a Switch, then yeah. Wait, where are you guys?
I'm doing the challenge.
Which which is to reconnect the thingies. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so... Or an iPhone, right? Because you can play it on an iPhone now, but you know, I cannot imagine playing it on a mobile phone. Like, it's too small.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Cry.
I'm gonna die. Probably I played it before, but like 5 years ago or some shit. Mobile Warframe can play with Steam players, right? I think so. I'm dying.
Yeah. I
Or
think
even
so, too.
7 years. Wow, that's quite a while.
understood that one sometimes has to be cruel to be kind. If happiness required force, so be it.
Do very.
Can I want to play or just AFK farm? There's a doggo in the background.
I know the king never makes mistakes.
At least it's not like the crying kind like the last one.
They're
Alright,
holding an
let's go.
innocent man. I know you do the right thing.
Join the race. What race?
Sora is just doing like random side objectives while we're doing the main
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's just for the extra decrease.
Okay. I played like at the beginning when it came out. It was really fun to zip around with the movement. Well, there are pretty much new updates as well. You get to, as you can see, Doom Kermit, you now have your own horsey.
Could look upon this chaos and feel
Ahem.
happiness. So Mathila,
If you play the 1999 Midnight, you'll have your own motorcycle.
Oh, right. No, I have not yet done 1999 Zyrus. So I only have a horse at the moment. No motorcycles yet.
And to make things right.
Hopefully next stream, maybe. Wink,
But it
wink.
is neat.
When will my next stream be? That is the question.
I don't know. Maybe 2026.
2020. Can
Yeah,
summon them
exactly.
in all missions now. Hello, Kainro. Atomic Cycle Vroom Vroom. So it's called an Atomic
True.
Cycle,
Yeah, it's a Tommy cycle.
a horsey, and a hoverboard. I mean, I think we have pretty much all of the modes of transportation covered, except maybe a ship. Like ship, the sailing on the water kind, not the ship like spaceship kind. You know? Ooh.
I mean, we still don't have a car or an airplane.
I guess. Land
bicycle.
transportation. Forklift.
Let's go in.
Yes. We don't have a
No,
fire
that was
jet
a
too.
mistake. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Bye, Midnight. Bye.
I'm trying to practice the bullet jump again. Wait, hoverboard? Yes, there's... It's called a K-Drive. K-Drive, right? The drifter looks
Oh
really
shit!
good.
Look, my favorite mission type.
Which is?
Exterminate.
It's
Exterminate.
it's part of the. Oh shit! I forgot. I'm gonna die. Oh. I am dead. Shit. You can change the operator and sling jump when falling. Yes, but I can't remember how to sling jump. I forgot how to use my operator. It's
It's like bullet jumping. It's like bullet jumping. Same command.
No, I mean how to switch to my operator is what I meant. I forgot how to switch.
5.
Oh, it's
5.
5.
Okay.
5.
It's
Okay,
5.
5.
5.
Victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
Now let's get Midnight souped up on shields.
Yeah, you can do cool tricks in the hoverboard too. Thank you, but there's an even more. I'm waiting for the female thingy. Whatchamacallit, Eleanor. What's her name? I want to be able to play her. Better be able. That is half of the fun of having.
I think the skins aren't that expensive, if I remember correctly.
I
Yeah, you
mean, I
just
still
have to
have a
fight.
couple of plat here.
No, it's not like you have issues with Plaid Midnight.
Exactly. I still have a couple of plat left.
I do. You all want
Let's see.
happiness, but none of you wants to put in the work. Oh, do you
I'm picking this one because I'm very bad at headshots.
hide in my heart? I just got there by
Blazing Bombardment is really nice, actually, especially on the Godla.
What is this thing?
Never mind.
What did I just press? I think I may have pressed something I was not supposed to.
You'll need my Orvius to challenge this order.
No, I guess not. Okay, that is fine.
happiness becomes a
Oh,
Alright.
it's
The
this.
worm is
Oh
out.
shit! It's this one. No, I forgot how to do this.
To whose skirts
It's oh yeah, there you go. The worm. You killed the plant.
Mathila the oral worm rejoices in
Where
her
am I
dominion.
going?
The void itself.
We have to catch up with the
The
worm.
worm.
And now the problem is in Steel Path they got extra defenses.
Where am I going? Where am I?
Where are you?
Press 1 to get off of the horse and then let yourself fall. That's the only way you can get out of that bug.
Oh, you got bugged.
I believe
Bug
got stick
frame.
built.
I think I'm not gonna make it.
You have to like anticipate his path. And you have to like catch
Oh,
ahead.
and then meet it from there? Okay.
Yeah.
It keeps resetting me to the where it fell.
Oh.
Well, you're just gonna have to wait.
Be subdued out in the
Oh, I'm meeting it. How do I
force it back.
You attach to it. Ah, fuck, I'm dead.
how do I attach it? Oh,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Can we not revive in this mode?
I don't know. It says awaiting revive
I don't
from
know.
teammates.
Apparently
Probably
not.
not. Still
Yeah, I
path,
just
is-
flung out.
right?
Hey, I can revive on my own.
Can I revive
Okay, I had
on
to
my
like
own?
fully.
Okay.
I had to fully bleed out to be able to revive on my own.
Oh, okay. I started playing the first Descendant this week. Oh. By the way, has anyone played Stellar Blade already? I see a lot of videos on it on YouTube. You know, oh, why did I do that? Okay. How do I attach to it again? I forgot how to do that.
You have to get close enough and throw the thing to be able
Are
to
you-
attach.
Oh, I have to revive. Shit. Okay.
I am also falling
To your
endlessly
death.
now. Yep. I can't even.
Oh my god, what the heck?
Yeah, me too.
Oh no. Hello, eccentric Grizz cluster. It's the round spheres, you attach those. Okay.
You have to break the worm's defenses too.
Which is oh, something's coming my way. Wee, oh shit.
The fucking orbs.
Yeah, I tried to avoid it. Also, remember that you can use the orbs to cancel. Oh, I can. It's girls just spelled weird. Ah! Wait, okay, I was looking at chat, so I'm so sorry. I need to revive myself. Somewhere. Oh, all right. She's about to run out of revive. Shh, don't. It says wormling. Ah! Fucking A.
Life is good. It's still stuck here.
I'm close. I'm close.
What game is this? This is Warframe! Oh, that was a close one.
Worry?
Okay. There you go. Oh, I'm actually
But
have
it can
okay.
be better.
Are you controlling it, Sora?
Yeah.
Okay, because it wasn't letting me like get in, so I was like, okay.
There we go.
There's still one more. There's still
Hey,
one
where's the
more on
last
the
one?
circle.
Oh, the third one.
Should be on the middle.
I'm here.
One more. Let's go.
Which circle are we talking about here? That
Oh, we're all
circle on the
good.
back?
We're all good.
Oh no! Someone stole it.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because you're doing too slow.
I missed the game
That shit
title. Can
sorted
you
out.
repeat? It's called
Well, I was-
Warframe.
Never mind.
How do I attach myself? I just go in or no? I'm too
There we go.
late.
Force the beast back to its domain.
Release me from this void. There we go.
Sakura, thank you for the resub.
But be alert. Worms.
How are you doing, Sakura? I know things have been getting pretty... I don't know what's the term. Hectic? Over on the West, Europe and such. So, you know, I forgot what to do here. Am I supposed to shoot
We gotta shoot the metal rings on it, the glowing ones.
Through the paradox,
the glowing
sent a
ones?
formidable
All
weapon.
right.
Let us hope it turns
Oh, thank you.
Nope, that's not how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I get an arc gun. No. Am I too far away? Is that why? Or am I not? I'm just not doing it. Ah! I'm gonna die. Okay, okay. I'm doing some sort of damage.
You have to focus fire, basically. Can't
Yeah.
be just one shooting. Don't shoot now. When it moves, you don't do damage.
Okay.
You gotta wait for it to stop. There. That's it.
Find a mount or perish.
Get on the horse.
Oh. Wait, what? I can't get out. Am I dying? Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, you're kind of standing in the field of void.
Yeah, I'm dead. Now the fun part. Okay, can I just revive myself? It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm... What? How? You're able to summon horse even with your warframe? I didn't know that.
They were right there in the middle. You just didn't take one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We gotta listen to what Teshin says, Midnight. He said, "The cave is your only survival. Get on it." And Midnight is like, "Okay, I'm not gonna do that."
I misread him saying get a divorce.
Wait, where's Midnight? Go back in the middle, Midnight.
I
Get back in the middle.
Get back in the... well... Oh, I'm dead.
Midnight is bleeding out.
I can't really go into operator mode, so I can't really help you.
My good... What the... I have no more idea what is happening right now. It's like everything is just burning. And somebody's calling for someone.
Tenno seek to assist you. The weapon may have
You all got roared.
Hey,
devastating.
Oh, this is... What is this again? It's an arc gun. How do I use... Oh, was I not supposed to take it?
You were
You have to
supposed to
take
take it. Just
aim
shoot the
and
rings
fire.
with it now. There we go. Stage 2 done. Get ready.
Oh my... Get ready
Gotta
for
shoot
what?
the wormlings down
exactly?
again. Wormlings. Alright, I'm gonna take care of the enemies.
I'm literally not doing any damage to them. Is it because I am... Okay, there we go. It's
Yeah.
because I am in another dimension. That's why.
There we go.
Whoever had
She's
roar.
running for her life like there's a natural disaster happening. Also, my worm is pink. Who changed the
Sorry, I'm back.
worm's color?
Did I? Who? Huh?
No, it's because
OMG,
it's
this
joy.
is Warframe. It looks so different. Yes, because it's a whole other aspect of Warframe. That's why it looks so different.
At least.
Open the crate.
This card.
What you doing?
She is pink.
How you doing there, Chief?
I
You looking at my new drifter?
what?
You
What's
looking
it?
at my new drifter?
Oh, he looks. I don't know. New DLC? Yes. There's a lot of DLCs actually already.
Make sure you
Nice.
play emotes now that you're in the mission. That's a daily assignment.
I forgot how to play the emotes. And
Q. Do not touch that trader. You can get like stuck.
I forgot how to. It's tab. No, that's not. What is it?
Q. Q.
Oh, there we go.
You're not listening. Q. All right, time to exfil.
That's not. Is that not an emote? Oh, there we go. There you go. Oh, objective. Can I not? Okay, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to just roll my way. Each of them have different colors. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically,
15
there
battles
have been a
planned.
lot of storyline quests. Warframe has so many stuff now, eccentric, and I am just returning as well. So I am literally bombarded with so many stuff.
What time are you gonna end midnight?
I need to actually end now because it's already
Oh,
5 p.m. and I have to wait. I need to turn on the lights because it's so dark in here already. Wait just a sec.
How's it dark at 5 p.m.? That's crazy.
yeah, it's dark at 5 here in the Philippines.
Man, here in Europe, lovely place. We have sunlight until like 8 p.m.
There you go. So it's
Sometimes even 9.
here. It's because it's already well. It hasn't really reached the burn months yet, but because it's a rainy day today, so even if it's still 5 p.m., it's already quite dark. It's just 6 a.m. for you guys, maybe. For in my location, we are in the Philippines, in the where are we? Sorry, it's somewhere in the not the
Southern
northern
Ecuador.
hemisphere, right below the
No.
equator,
Southern.
right?
I think we're just close to the
Yeah,
equator.
we're close to the equator, so
There,
we
yeah,
are
somewhere
at
close
south.
to the equator. But so that means basically that we have
Shorter days,
right now.
longer nights.
Yes. So wait, how is it dark at 5 p.m.? You can see to yeah, that's what I experienced when I went to another country. When I was in even when I went to Singapore or to Malaysia, it was 7 p.m. and it literally looked like it was still like 4 p.m. and I was like, what the hell? Why is it still so there's still like the sun is still shining here and it's 7 p.m. How is that happening? But here
How do you feel about that?
it's messing with my body clock. You know, to have like the sun still be around and you got an inbox? What do you mean I got an inbox? I got an inbox? What do you mean?
Apparently.
Inbox. Oh! Happy 4th year VTuber anniversary recovery. Missed you on your streams. A small gift for your return to the Frames of War. Thank you! We
Frames
have
of
a
War?
swag in the Frames Warframe. Frames of War. Oh, goth collection. Wait, is this for? I don't know what this is
The
for.
drift- It's
It's
the
for the
drifter,
operator.
drift-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's for
it's
the operator.
drift.
Drifter operator. Yeah.
Thank you, Wirgula. Thank you. Where do I see that? I
So
go
you
to operator?
Yeah, go all the way down, like to the back area.
And then appearance? Wait, I forgot how to do this. Is it
Operator, yeah.
facial
The
accessories?
top right. Should be on, or you could use it on the regular operator.
Okay, so is it a suit? Drifter?
It's a suit, yeah.
Is it a bodysuit?
No,
A
it's,
jacket. Oh, there it is.
it's just for the feet. It's just for the feet. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean? It's what?
There it is, I see it.
Oh, look at that. But why ending so soon? Bitin pa ako sa stream, got church at 6 p.m. No, we already went to church. But, like I said, I am not... the place where I'm streaming, where I used to live, is no longer where I'm sleeping, basically. So, right now, we have dinner at around 6:30 p.m. And Mafia Queen is gonna come looking for me. Find out why I am not yet there for dinner, because we usually spend our dinners together. So that is why. There are earrings. There are earrings even. Wait, let me equip that. Is there like, what are these sleeves? Is there goth sleeves? Ooh, no, I think I prefer it without the thingy. Just the back, like that.
Check the hood.
Check the
Check
what?
The hood.
The hood.
Check the hood.
Oh, the
The-
hood.
But
Wait,
it's
it's-
cool.
So if I equip it, how do I make it so that... Oh, hood. Oh! Why do I look like I look like a literal nun? Because I... Look at this. Because of the white and black thingy. Leggings. There's even leggings? Oh, there's... No, not the leggings. We're gonna skip that. The dining area is back to default settings. No. Mafia Queen had the dining area outside of the dining room, so it's like one big room, put the dining room there. I am currently living in the converted dining room. That is where I am living at the moment. Okay,
Next to the kitchen. So lucky.
No, not next to the kitchen. It's a little bit further away from the kitchen. There's a big open space which is now the dining room. So the default dining room is no longer the dining room. It's been turned into my bedroom. Basically, that's... Sister is now sister in Warframe, right? Are you going to make a sister-themed drifter? Why not? But thank you once again, Virgula, for the... whatchamacallit. Oh, look at that. Can I go around in this? How do I change it again so that I can go around in my drifter suit? Wait, we're gonna have
I
to
think
do
you
that.
just put transfer and just press 5 or
Press 5.
whichever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Oh, it covers her. Right, press
You got a
5.
new follower, Midnight.
Thank you, Galaxy Bread. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I think that's it's also raining really, really hard, so I'm gonna have to drive back to the Mafia family house. So it's already like almost 5:30. But thank you, Kanolis, Sora, and Meta for helping me out with the return back to Warframe. I will most likely be streaming tomorrow once again, so for those who are available to play, or available to play,
We will pray. We will pray that you play tomorrow.
to play the
Yeah,
game.
we will.
Just
We will pray that there is no complications.
that is that rain I hear in the back? Yes, that is why you hear so much static right now. That's the sound of the rain. That's how loud, how hard the rain is pouring right now. So much so that it's causing static because it's not able to. The sound suppression is not able to handle it. So yes. So I am gonna exit the Discord for now. Thank you guys once again, and
Bye bye.
I hope to see you guys
GGs.
on the next stream as well. GG's. Okay, how do I exit? I disconnect. Okay, here we go. Okay, I need to switch. Where's my celebration scene? There we go. Oh, I am tiny. Wait a moment, please. I forgot how to do this. Here we go. There. Okay. Monsoon rain. I don't really know. All I know is that it's raining a lot. And I have to make sure that I drink plenty of water when I get home so that I don't get a flu from all of that. Drive safe from the rain. Thank you, Meta. Thank you for the stream. Take care. Thank you, Pony, for being here as well. Before I end the stream, I just want to say thank you guys for being here on my return stream. And although it's a very short VTuber anniversary stream celebration, I really just wanted to stream on this day where we celebrate, you know, my 4th year. Don't mind the sound in the back, okay? That's just the rain really doing, you know. Goodbye, Stab. I missed all of you guys as well. And I am very happy to see, you know, the regulars in chat as well as new ones as well. Again, this will be my current setup for now because I have to be home by evening, so I can't. Once everything settles down, I'll be back to my usual programming where I stream in the evening. But for now, I have to stream in the afternoon because that's the only time that I can pick. Because when I get home, I'm busy with IRL stuff and dealing with family stuff. So once again, everyone, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys being here and celebrating my 4th year as a VTuber, and for playing with your Onesima as well, despite the fact that she has not played this game in a while. So, and I'm very happy that I'm able to talk properly without braces, but I will have to put on my retainers later on, and it's quite painful, really, to be honest. It's quite painful because they basically lock your teeth in so that they don't move. So they're kind of painful, and I thought to talk like this. When I have the retainers on, I start to talk like that. So, but right now I don't have the retainers, so I don't know if you notice the difference in the way I'm talking, but I will be here tomorrow. The whatchamacallit, the medicine is being shipped today, so they will arrive probably like 2 or 3 days from now, and then from then on I'll have to drink my meds. So thank you so much, you guys, and I hope that I will still be able to feel good enough to be able to stream. But if there is any bad side effects, I will notify everyone via Discord if I'm not able to stream. But other than that, I am very happy to be here once again, to be able to stream and to be able to imagine talking to someone from work with your teachers. So I didn't notice the difference. Don't mind the fact that this is my first stream. Basically, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna be rating out today because this is still my first stream back, and I think it's better if I just subside for now. But yes, thank you guys once again, and thank you for the subs, the resubs, for the follows. I really appreciate it, and I am very happy to be back. I will see you guys in my next stream, and as always, keep safe. This has been your vampire Onessa, my sister Midnight, signing off. Bye everyone. I don't know how to end the stream, so here we